Well, looks like the stream is starting. Just give me a few moments and I'll get everything updated on the YouTube side. It's been a few days since I played this. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena as well. And I made a short on Arena just last night. Kind of have my own decks getting set up on the Arena side of things. It's going alright. Some silliness there. I got a red-green deck going on the Arena side. Which is, you know, it's getting better and better. Okay, that should do it for the YouTube side of things. Alright. So recently let's go over the deck changes. So I haven't played this since the last time I played on stream. So really it's the same as where we left it off as. Also the music is a little loud for me. We got a bunch of squirrels now, which is the most recent changes. We also threw in a Dryad land. Excuse me. We added in Glimmerlands for the card draw. We also added Unisending Staff for more card draw. Let's see here. It also allows me to control our summoned creatures a little bit more, or these freaking sagas. It allows us to control those. Although that's probably not going to be its main focus. We also got this 1/1 creatures you control get 1/1 and double mana tap, which is quite nice. And this land, which allows us to return legendary creatures to its owner's hand, which means I could return an enemy creature to their hand. And of course, 3 Tree City, which is like one of the best lands out there, just in general. In terms of what we need to do, we need to finish clearing out this slime cave. We did defeat the slime boss already, so that's nice. Ooh, there we go. And we still need to kill like a couple of rats and a couple of slimes. We'll start with the rats, because, hey, I want some more rat cards. Maybe I'll make a rat deck. Oh, and I forgot, we gotta have Ooze Flux now, too. Because of the equipment we got from the slime boss, which I'm not sure if I'll actually end up using. Pack rat. Equal to the number of rats on the field. Not the best situation, but that's okay. Because we should be able to scale faster than he can and do stuff. All green mana, that's unfortunate. We'll let him connect. We're gonna have to use the Chitter Spitter. And we may have to start blocking. Okay. So we need to make sure we generate more squirrel tokens using Chitter Spitter every chance we get. And we have Acorn Catapult now. So we could technically use that to generate tokens as well. And let's see here. We don't have any additional mana as the issue. So this is not looking too good because he should calculate that he'll win this next round. Okay, bad start. Yeah, very bad start. I don't win this. That's fine. Let's go back to town, get healed up, and then we'll see if we can figure out a better way of going about doing that. One issue that I ran into there was I just wasn't getting any white mana. If I could get that one guy out, I would have gotten 1/1s onto every one of my dudes. And that would have maybe made him think twice about trying to attack. And if we could get him to think twice about trying to attack, oh my god, they're really coming for me. We may have been able to stall long enough to start generating a shit ton of squirrels, which we were like one step away from doing, by the way. Because I had the artifacts in place to generate 2 squirrels per turn, just off of what I had on the board there. We can work with this. Yeah, we can work with this. That's a media rat. This time we'll actually use the equipment to see if we can either keep him from attacking or bait him into attacking. I could put Druid's Call onto him, but that would only generate 1 squirrel with both of these having Death Touch. They only do 2 damage. Yeah, we'll hold off. And we'll kill one of these right away. Ah, he regenerated it. Ah, he's got regeneration. That's bad news. It's just a tap regeneration too. It's not like a pay mana to regenerate. That's a lot of freaking Death Touch he's got going on. Could get the Chitter Spitter out. He's got an amount of damage coming in. I'm gonna have to block this wave of rats. That's about all I can do. Let's get the Chitter Spitter out. Next turn we'll be able to get the Patchwork Banner out, and that will increase the general damage of all my squirrels. He's gonna regenerate this, but I do have to block it. Okay. So, Chitter Spitter, you spit out one of those. If I get the banner out, he'll still just attack me for 4 damage. I could try to run him over. I got 3 mana. To run over, I would need 2 mana at least. Again, I didn't get any white mana. We could do this. Ah, I should have put the Bone Splitter onto him and then run over on this, and this would still be alive to... Ah, that's my bad. Yeah, I don't have enough mana for this. Alright, maybe he won't attack with everything? He did attack with everything. That one land that regenerates squirrels and all types... Do I have that land, by the way? Might be a good add. Nope, that ain't it. This rat is giving me more problems than the slime boss, by the way, already. Just immediately. Partially because I'm getting bad draws, but here we are. And enchantment card from your graveyard to the top of your library. We don't use that many enchantments, so we'll just remove that just to keep ourselves from getting too many lands. Now we can regenerate squirrels if we want. I'm pretty sure that had a squirrel option on it. So I can either scale off of how many rats he has, or just have a bunch of Death Touch as well. Both are not great news for me. He also has a lot of HP. Tangled Colony, I know exactly how that works. I use that card all the time, actually. It cannot block, come to think about it. Throw that onto him so he generates a bunch of squirrels. The Pied Piper, that's a bad sign. I do have a little bit of HP, so... Alright, well, there goes my shit. Okay, alright, we'll go heal. If I get into a fight now and lose the fight, there's a chance that a part of my armor will break. Damn it, I was so confident going into these fights. I had 200 gold on me and everything. Now I'm down to 32. I don't think I've ever fought or won against the angel that was chasing me there for a moment. There's a couple of different angel decks you can end up fighting in this game, and that one was an older style one. Usually I don't have any issues with freaking black mana decks. We might be able to work with this. We got 2 mana. Could do Dawn of a New Age to get a card draw and a little bit of HP. We'll wait for him to attack. This is more of a defensive thing. Yeah, Swarm Yard is already out. I just noticed that. One damage isn't the worst thing in the world. Got our Swarm Yard. Rat, spider, or squirrel. Okay, cool. Getting more HP is not going to do me much good. Gonna continue attacking with that because he knows that if I were to block it, it'd be a problem. Okay, we got the catapult out. He's still not attacking. Death Touch is gonna get me killed, so gotta make sure we don't fall for that. And we are going to use the catapult to bonk him once. Generate a token so that we can finally block that one rat. We'll have to do this every turn because he's going to regenerate that rat every turn. Let's see. Pull this out. Really, we're just kind of buffing up this guy a little bit. I don't have enough mana for that yet. Are any of these legendary? It's a big no. Or 4, and when he dies, he goes ahead and makes a bunch of 2/2s. Could do this. Next turn we can remove some 1/1s to create a creature out of those. Because right now what's really blocking us is just the sheer amount of creatures he's got. And we can exile one of these. Not the greatest situation. And we just don't have the mana yet to create tokens out of nothing. We're gonna kill off the swarm of rats using the catapult. That way he doesn't have any really thick creatures on the board. Let's see here. Yes, we can afford to put more 1/1 tokens on him if I use up all my mana. It's probably not the best bet, but yeah, we should kill this typhoid rat. Oh, that's trample, not death touch. Okay, cool. So if we do this, he's not gonna block using all those. And if I attack with everything, he's just gonna retaliate. We're gonna hold off until we have some more mana here. There's a 1/1 black skeleton. Okay. So now we kind of have the mana that we need if we tap ourselves. Just put 1/1 counters onto all the stuff that we have. That way we can use the ooze flux to rip those 1/1s out and make them into more ooze. Okay, we might have this. We may have this. Not worried about that very small amount of damage he's doing to us. Throw this boy out. He's gonna be probably my main attacker, honestly. Catapult. The one that's doing the damage, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. And we'll use this to make ourselves another ooze token. You can still use Swarm Yard to regenerate those squirrel tokens, by the way, so it's still an issue. There we go. Now everyone has another 1/1 on them. Everyone has Indestructible, Trample, and also Vigilance, so it's going to be an Alpha Strike. He's going to have to give up quite a few creatures here in order to keep his HP high. Also, geez, 13. Because he can't Swarm Yard everything. Yes, okay. Wasn't able to block enough in order to save himself. We got the spawning pool. Nice. Some gold. Hopefully the music is alright for you guys. Taking a look at my scripts. Two mana in hand. None of it white, but I think we may be able to make this work. Okay, we drew a white mana. We will get rid of the Chitter Spitter because it's a bit too expensive to actually use. He's got Swarm Yard, no reason for me to block. I'm gonna get this to the point where he decides not to attack. Okay, cool. It's basically at that point now. He's gonna continue attacking with this one, but I mean... So this will provide me some, oh, that's just an artifact. That's not equipable, I just realized. Create one or more creature tokens, put a story counter on this artifact. Remove a story counter to draw a card. Essentially what this allows me to do is, just whenever I create a creature token, I will have the ability to draw more cards. Just gonna regenerate it, no reason for me to block him. You do Sarah's Embrace in a turn or two. Can't really attack with anything other than that spirit token. Just chewing away at my HP. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Sarah's Embrace on, ironically, the plant token, because there's no... It's kind of the best option we got right now. And now it has vigilance and flying and reach and all that stuff. It's becoming a race, but that's fine. Gonna go ahead and draw a free card. Okay. Still have a bit of a problem. We're running out of HP. I could do the 1/1 counters. Yeah, let's do 1/1 counters. Only takes 1 mana to equip, or 2 mana to equip, so we're gonna do that. And this rebel token is gonna start blocking for us. Okay, he stopped attacking, that's good. Let's see here, 3-tree city. We'll have to use that next round if there is a next round. Honestly, I think we just finished this up because we have flying. There we go. Alright, that's the 2 rats down. Another spawning pool. Mana. Remove all land blocking ability from target creature until end of turn. Okay. That's something that's super useful, but still nice. Ooze. That can be a problem. I don't know what kind of deck this guy has, but if it's like the replicating ooze, then we may have a problem. We do have Paradox Zone, so it's not the worst situation in the world. All we have to do is get Paradox Zone out, and we have not only like huge amounts of freaking tokens that will be generated automatically. We'll also have like a way for Ooze Flux to like really generate a bunch of stuff. Blocks or becomes blocked by an equipped creature. Destroy all equipment. Okay. What's this do? It's -4/0. Okay. Means I can't use this. It's okay, it was more of a delaying action having the plant token get strong. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck until we get more mana out. He ate it? Son of a bitch. Artifact, yeah, destroy target artifact. Going to run over that. Okay, we can't, but maybe next time. Run him over. Acorn Catapult. And let's see what we can do next turn. He doesn't have trample, so Acorn Catapult deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Get myself with it. Any of these legendary? No. Convince him not to attack next turn, hopefully. I'm dead. At least now we know what to expect from an ooze. Was banking a little bit too much on that Paradox Zone. So what Paradox Zone does is it's actually creates a token every turn after your turn that doubles in strength every turn subsequent time it makes a token. So first turn will be a 2/2, next turn will be a 4/4, then an 8/8, then a 16/16, and so on and so forth. The most I've seen it get to is 500. So yeah, it just keeps doubling. It's It's really a one-card win condition. Although he decided to immediately destroy the artifact or the enchantment or whatever it is. But I mean, friggin', if he didn't have that, he would have been in trouble. It's still I can't play this because it's considered a land before it's a creature. Second, can I play this after playing this land? But no. We do have some good squirrel things happening here. No reason for me to hold back on attacking. It's mana ramping. Tapped. 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 This doesn't enter tapped. But it does have summoning sickness, so yeah, basically it is tapped. Alright, whatever. What's this do? -4/0, okay. Well, the main reason it's there is to act as a mana battery. We'll hold off on Fall of the Imposter, because we probably should get the Squirrel General out first. He countered it. Alright. This son of a bitch. Should have known something was up with all that blue mana. He countered the ability off of this, but he used up his counter, so... I mean, time to throw out a squirrel model. Okay, a little bit of damage there. He's starting to actually use some cards. This will give me some card draw and also allow me to heal up after it's all said and done with. Let's go ahead and put Druid's Call onto the Squirrel Mom. We're probably going to end up using it to, we're going to use it to start stacking up, you know? Turn creature, vehicle, or aura and equipment. It's an okay card. We probably shouldn't attack yet. We do have the exile that's about to happen. Countered my shit. Have enough mana to use this. We're going to continue just kind of playing passively because now we have the ability to really never mind. I was about to say now we have the ability to really generate some squirrels, but that's not the case. Druid's Call would have allowed us to double up the squirrel generation over time. To the battlefield, okay. We don't have enough mana for that. Oh wait, no we don't. What am I doing? We don't have enough mana for this. We need a creature before we need an equipment. We don't have enough mana for this. I don't think we have the right types of mana is what it is. Yeah. We'd have 2 white mana using 3 tree, or 2 green mana. So not the right types of mana. So 2 HP. The best I can hope for is he won't summon anything else, and he'll attack with all 3, allowing me to kind of survive. No, he buffed up his one thing. and I get hit for 2 damage. Womp womp. Alright, well. We'll go right back in. We'll attempt fighting these slimes again. These are the last 2 enemies in this dungeon, and after this we will be done with this particular quest. And we've already defeated the freaking boss here, so... Because of that, this should be relatively easy. Alright, this guy's flying. Ooh, untap for 2 mana? Man, that'd be good cauldron bait. Bad news, I think he wins. He just removed my token, and I didn't have anything I could put into the battlefield. Yeah, he just wins this. Mostly because he has flying and he could attack every turn. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's look to the left here. We're looking to get healed back up, and we'll give this another shot. Man, these oozes just kicking my ass. I think it's partially because they have a lot of blue like spells, and blue spells really have been messing me up just in general. Those illusionists I fought last time were a nightmare. Partially because those illusionists like summoned like really strong creatures really quickly. But I mean, these slime decks are filled with suppression, which is no bueno for me. That's a decent amount of mana. He hasn't dropped any blue mana yet, which is good for me. Let's put lifelink onto the plant token. Plant token's a bit vulnerable, but get some extra HP while I'm doing the initial setups here. We can either put Hydra's Growth onto it, which I will, actually. I'll just do that. Because this not only gives me a more powerful plant token, it also gives me extra tokens using ooze flow. I cancel that. White tree. And pretty much all that we can do. We'll probably take a hit here. Nope, he didn't do anything there. I could take all the tokens off of him and make it into XX onto the field, whereas the number of 1/1s removed this way. Okay. We'll just keep throwing out more things here. I can safely attack now. He's at the point where he needs to start blocking me. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and do 3. That way he's still strong enough to fight, but also I have a backup. I mean, he's not strong enough to fight because if I were to fight, he would die immediately, but now he's good. And we're gonna go ahead and throw out the catapult, use the catapult for one of my own. And now both of these are strong enough to fight. Okay. Start throwing these boys out. Okay, cool. I think the lifelink really helped, and also just buffing the shit out of that one guy. What the hell? Destroy all lands. Each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. That's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Because you could technically, like, on the last thing here. No, that won't work. Yeah, that's really messed up. You could run a deck of nothing but mana nerds and just rely on like tap effects for your mana, and then throw that out to destroy all the enemy's mana. I'm gonna mulligan this. It's only slightly better. Let's remove that because I only am starting with 1 mana, and we're already in the danger zone. Starting with blue. Yeah, I thought so. So no, I no longer have that token. I'm still on 1 mana. Let us toss the squirrel mob. Okay. Let us toss the Hydra's growth. Okay, mana. Cool. The Sovereign out. He's not going to kill it, so no reason for me to block it. Okay. But now if they attack me with that mana war again, which they probably will, I'll generate a bunch of smaller squirrel tokens. Okay, this is a step in the right direction, even though I'm running out of HP very quickly. Okay, now we got 2/2 squirrel tokens on the board. And I could put Oversoul onto this guy, and that will make him really quite strong. This son of a bitch. Just need to block with 1. Let's see here. Enchant creature -4/0. But if I put this on, you'll get 2 back, making him 0/5. And it'll make him immortal too. Or I could throw out the Shauna Legacy. She gets 1/1 for each creature I control. And then next turn throw out the Oversoul. Let's do that. Because now she's a 5/5. Pretty difficult for him to overcome that already. And next turn I'll make it even more powerful. Yeah, he didn't do anything, which is weird. Alright, we'll do this. He countered it. That son of a bitch. Should have seen that coming. Ah, this whole having no mana thing sucks. Okay, now we're drawing more cards per turn. The white tree goes out. Okay, he's at 0/496. Okay. Still kind of iffy on whether or not I should bring him out and start attacking. And I can't really... Well, I can do this. That way, if he deploys something with flying, we should be fine. Ooh, Paradox Zone. Well, that's going out immediate... Well, as soon as I can. We could create more squirrel tokens. We can also make a copy of a token we already control, which doesn't do anything for us here. Put a bunch of 1/1s onto something. This guy doesn't have any artifacts, right? Yeah. We'd also throw out Yuna's Sending Staff. And that would allow me to draw additional cards in the coming turns. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I do want that flying token. And go ahead and throw this out. I think we should be good to actually start attacking with this boy here. We're still sitting not that great in terms of HP, but we'll see. He did destroy my Ooze Flux, which is not something I was using, so should be perfectly fine with me. And we'll sacrifice these 2 squirrel tokens to get rid of this really annoying boy here. Now we can get Paradox Zone out. Do I have enough mana for this? I do. So Paradox is going to start growing very quickly. If I attack right now, this guy's going to kill it. But I can't attack with this. We're at the point where we can just start attacking using the fractal tokens. Probably be the safest way to play this. Oh, also we got a bunch of HP back because of the Dawn of the New Hope, or whatever it's called. Okay, we're out of mana. So we're going to attack with the fractal tokens. Kill the bigger thing first. He's using his mana wars on the new tokens I've been generating, which is good. Counter that, that's fine. We'll kill this boy first, because I'm not really all that threatened by the ooze token. There goes that boy again. You counter the spell again. It's fine. We got something generating new stuff. We got extra card draw every turn. We're doing good. He's out of flying units too. It should kill him. There we go. Wow, these freaking ooze boys. Real pain in the ass. Hungering Hydra, okay. Nice. Return to town and report on your success in clearing out the slime hive. Alright. Which town? I think it's a... whoops. I think it's up to the upper left. Just straight north from here, basically. I could use the teleport to get there, though. A little bit closer, anyway. Plus, I don't have to deal with the what's-his-face approaching me right now. Alright. This is like one of the first quests I took. Alright. Quite frankly, I don't remember what card I was aiming for when I took this quest, so we'll see what we have access to when we get there. I've never done a very hard quest in this game before, so I don't know what the stuff we'll get will be. Probably a lot of reputation and like 1,000 gold or something like that. But I mean, it could always be just the same as everything else. Same place. Next place up. I've successfully dodged that robot. +3 rep, okay. And a bunch of small things. 600 gold, okay. Amount of land cards where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put those onto the battlefield, then shuffle your... Okay. Well, that's pretty good. All creatures are black, okay. Reach and Death Strike. Command Tower and reveal it. Number of cards in your graveyard, toughness +1. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. Each player's life total becomes the number of creatures he or she controls. Activate this ability only if the creatures you control have at least total power 8 or greater. That could be very good. Because that would mean that I could take like a HP total of like 100 down to like 8. Or like less than that. That could be very good. I think I can do it multiple times, so if I'm on the back foot or I summon more creatures, I could, you know, just reset that up. What the hell was I after here? You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Put hexproof on that. Basically ensures that I'll win eventually. Could have been this. Create 2/1/2 white Moggle creature with a lifelink. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token that's a copy of a non-saga token you control. Put 2/1/1 counters on each other Moggle you control. Two pretty good cards. Search your library for a creature with mana value equal to the number of harmony counters on Instrument of the Bards. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Create a treasure token if it's legendary. I'm kind of surprised that these cards haven't been in these shops. I remember finding this earlier. I'm surprised that these cards are still here, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, boosters. What draft? Modern Masters? Nah. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. Okay. Land destruction. Expensive to cast, though, is the only issue. Wait, what was that, Samurai? Vigilance. 5 mana. It's expensive to get out. Kind of expensive for a 4/4 Vigilance creature. I mean, I could see it being good, it's just, I don't know. This will generate me more tokens. The Hungering Hydra will just be a possibly big creature. Especially since I don't necessarily have to summon it in as a big creature, I can always just add more counters to it. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. It's a little bit bloated, but it should work. We could go for another quest from this town. The amount of quests we've done here has already driven down the price by like 10%. Less than 10%, or more like 5%. What quest do we have? Find the caravan and eviction notice. Let's go for find the caravan. I'm pretty sure that's our main quest either way, and that will take us to a bunch of small places around the map. And eventually, like, something bigger will happen. I want to say eventually it'll say, like, you have to do 3 side quests to continue this quest. So, it's probably something we should do sooner than later. Might as well stop here and take a look at what shops they have. They have a specialty land shop. Sacrifice all lands you control. Put a legendary 5/5 demon creature into play. I mean, the downside of that is sacrifice all lands you control, but at the same time you can get around that by having just things that generate mana and treasure on the battlefield. So, you know, instead of sacrificing like 10 lands, it could be like sacrifice 1 or 2 lands if you have enough creatures that generate mana. Draft foundations. What's this again? Used artifacts, so vehicles. First activated ability of an artifact you activate each turn costs 2 less to activate. Okay. With 3 charge counters on it. Remove a charge counter, draw a card, then if there are no charge counters, create a treasure token and a 1/1 colorless pilot. I don't know, I haven't really gotten super into artifact like vehicles myself. From the new set, the Regalia is pretty good because it basically is colorless ramp, but like colorless mana ramp, which is very, very good, but it's kind of expensive to get out, and it means that you're tapping one of your creatures, so it only really works well in like token decks. Cargo ship is also pretty good, but that's only because it's flying, vigilance, and crew 1. Create a token that's a copy of a random creature with mana value X. Activate only as a sorcery. A token that's a copy of a mana value X. That's an artifact. So I can do that every turn. Would I be able to say 0? That's the real question. Random creature that's a target value X. That also means I can duplicate like any creature that's like 3 mana too. And if I only have 1 choice. Alright, what do we do? Search the bandit cave. So that probably means kill everything in here. We'll also be searching the chests. I did this on my other save file on normal mode instead of the insanity mode, and this wasn't too difficult, so we should be just fine. Hey, that doesn't come in tap. That's kind of surprising. We'll kick the shit out of this guy. No problem. He hasn't summoned nothing in yet. He's got nothing. Oops. Ah, damn it. You got rid of one of my, yeah, you got rid of all my buffs on this thing by doing that. We can get the Anthem out. We can't get the Mogul out yet. Let's get the Anthem out. That was the one thing we didn't want to happen. Him taking away reach, specifically. I'm gonna say human, actually, just to get this guy a little bit higher. So now he's doing 8 damage per. Okay, here we go. And now he's flying and vigilant, and he can attack every turn. So this guy can no longer attack, is what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, this counts as a creature as well. I forgot about that. So he's generating moggles and generating new creatures as well. He's acting as a creature as well, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, Alpha Strike, and that should end in this battle. Whenever or another enchantment enters, draw a card. Okay. Enters the battlefield, choose one. Put 2 1/1 counters on Knight of Autumn, destroy target artifact, or gain 4 life. Honestly, pretty good. Oh my god, that's pretty good. It's like, I'm not gonna put it into my deck yet, but like that is like on the cusp of like if I get a few more things like that, I would probably kick out the squirrels and fill up my deck with white, green, like specialty humans like that, because I'm already kind of in that direction already. I just need more of those. Whenever this blocks or becomes blocked, it gets 2/2 until end of turn. Attacks each turn if able. Okay. We'll just make sure that he can't get an actual kill using that thing. I could also run him over too. I think that's what we'll end up doing. He had a card and waiting for me there. What was that card? Barrowell, okay. I don't have that much damage, but as long as I'm not blocking, he's... Circuit of Flame deals 1 damage to that creature every time they attack. Not the greatest. Run over this. Okay, now he no longer has anyone to attack. Not the greatest situation. This will generate a new creature when it comes in. Does this have reach? No, it doesn't. We could do Druid's Call on the plant token. So when he attacks, he'll be attacked by the Circle of Flame. Now generate another token. Though we're not doing enough damage to survive this. Hungering Friend on the plant token. Attack with both of these. Okay, we're starting to scale, but we're still not doing enough damage to survive this. They're both flying. That's a big issue. We'll increase our damage a little bit. Sword of the Squeak. So when we attack, oh wait, hold on. Oh, he has haste, not flying. Okay. We don't have enough mana for this boy yet. We could do Ooze Flux to remove some of these counters off of some of these. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll Alpha Strike. Don't put the sword away. Don't put the sword away. We were able to get past that. Okay, cool. Circle of Flame, we got 3 of these. Wow. If I wanted to do a Circle of Flame thing, I could. Doing oddly well in this bandit cave. Usually I have more problems than this. Yeah, we got enough mana in hand. Plus this generates a creature whenever it comes out. Pretty decent creature if I remember correctly. So we'll start with that. Oh, it's a 2/2. Oh, it was probably pretty decent because I had a bunch of area buffs going on. Hey, the locket. Let's go ahead and get the king out. We're definitely winning. Juggernaut, he's indestructible, which is bad news for us. But we do have the Banishing Light, so we're gonna just banish him. And there's nothing else we can do, so we're just going to attack. The extra draw from this equipment is helping out quite a bit, too. Alright, get this down. Now we're all 4/4s, which means this can't actually kill any of our boys. And it's not really much else. Well, I guess we could do Sword of the Squeak. That's a problem. Crew 4. I don't have anything to kill that, really. We could get the Paradox Zone out. It doesn't have Trample, does it? It does have Menace. So if we attack with 2 of these, we can use the Paradox Zone to knock back the Menace there. That has Trample. We get Chitter Spitter out, then have it start producing squirrels. I don't have enough mana for that. I don't have enough mana for that. Alright. We'll attack with just our basic boys. Okay. Didn't block, which is kind of surprising. That's another vehicle, I think? Each opponent discards a card. Okay. I'll get rid of that. I'm not going to sacrifice a token right now. We're kind of going for a overwhelm them with numbers kind of thing. And this only... sacrificing a token only really benefits the squirrels. I think we've solved our card draw issues with some of our most recent additions. Alright, we'll Alpha Strike, and that should be it. Indestructible. Don't really like any of these. I'm not running a black deck at the moment. Man, these bandits are getting their asses kicked. Alright, throughout the plaza. Forest, and then this. Gives me 1/1 on everything I put out. Let's see here. We can get the Chitter Spitter out, which I think I will. And we'll play defensively on the plant token. Yeah, he decided not to attack. Good. Start generating squirrel tokens. It'll be a bit before we can actually make use of a few of these other cards I got here. Can't block creatures you control. Okay. We could sacrifice something, but I'd rather have numbers. We don't have enough mana for this, do we? Let's get the banner out, and we'll choose Squirrel. Didn't block. What is this? Whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, you may pay 3 mana. If you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Okay, that's bad. It's not the greatest situation in the world. Okay, we got the mana ramper, which means we're about to start popping off. Let's do 2 of these this time. Okay, 2 of those. That's not good. Tree City, we're gonna do Squirrel. We're gonna attack with all of our squirrels. Okay, it's getting close to death. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new squirrel while I'm doing this. Creature enters your battlefield under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Shit. Oh, that's not good. We are going to go ahead and buff everyone, and then buff up one of these squirrels, and then we are going to make ourselves another squirrel, and draw a card. We can't. And Alpha Strike. I thought so. Yeah, he's gonna direct all that damage to me, I think. Good news is we were able to get enough squirrels out to stop them from doing anything, which is fine. We were able to... I think we counteracted that mostly on accident. Whenever you put a creature comes into play under your control, put a 1/1 counter on that creature and a 1/1 counter onto Juniper Order Ranger. Hey, another green-white card that looks good. A lot of scaling with that. Hey. I also like this one too. It's gives you 2 HP and also allows you to get some mana as well. And this is the last enemy in this cave, I'm pretty sure. Watch him kick my ass. He has 33 HP, quite a bit. Get this out first. I'll go Hydra's Growth on the plant token, and then Lifelink. That should seal the deal for us. Not just because it's a good combination, but because Ooze Flux would allow me to make more creatures. damn it. Well, at least we got the squirrel token out of that. Chitter Spitter time. And then we attack with a squirrel token. Exile target land. What a son of a bitch. Okay. We're gonna hit this with the Divine Favor, which mostly just heals me, which is the main reason why I use that. Okay, he's getting close to like half health. Rip under its owner's control. Okay, so when that thing dies is when I get that land back. I can get my stuff back. But I don't have enough mana to use that. We're gonna go ahead and do this. There's a pretty high chance that he'll block this. Let's give it a shot. Okay, he didn't. And he didn't attack, which is good news. Continue making squirrels. We're also going to give everyone a 1-1. Now he blocks, okay. That's fine. We're doing fine. Okay, that having flying is not great for us. We have 3 mana, we can do one last job, although we don't really have the mana to do anything else after that. We could do songs, and that would give me a little bit... Well, this could be a race, actually. So we attack him with all these, we hit this, I don't have enough mana. Okay, he will win the race now, because he did that. Let's see, how much mana do I have? I have 4 mana, my god. Let's do this. 3, 5, and then we equip him with this. Okay, now 5/5. Which means he will die, but he'll take this with him. And then we make another squirrel, because why not? Okay. Still got problems. Okay, we got indestructible, we got big attacks and vigilance. Let's go ahead and put this. No, let's put this onto you. So now he's doing 10 damage, which means they need to block that one. How much mana do I have? That was all my mana. Okay, we did 10 damage. It's not bad. Which means they'll probably be a bit more careful about what they're doing. I'm gonna make this, like, forever immortal, and we'll just use this to attack. I just gave him the game. Damn it! Alright, well, at least we mostly cleared out that cave so far, so all we have to do is kill that one dude. I lost half my gold because I lost that one match. Let me check my scripts real quick to see if any work is posting. Okay. was just seeing if anything new posted since I last looked. I can work with this. We'll get rid of Patchwork Banner, actually. Honestly, I think getting rid of Patchwork Banner in general is probably a good idea for me at the moment. It seems a bit too... like, every time I have it in hand and I want to play it, there's better options already for me to play almost every single time, because it only buffs up one type of creature. Yeah, my card draw has been very much fixed. Well, Banishing Light. Mostly because that's the only removal I have at the moment. Running into the situation where I have no green mana at the moment. Sacrifices a creature, okay. Same situation, I have no green mana. Good news is I have quite a bit of, what do you call it? Lifelink. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, green mana has arrived. Kind of in a weird way. What do we need the most first? Paradoxon. This will generate new tokens every turn, so it's consistent value. Next, something somewhat strong. Rootcast probably would be the best bet. I don't think he's using any kind of not enchantments, artifacts at the moment. I have 2 mana left. I could equip one of these with Bone Splitter. He doesn't have trample, so he can easily be blocked. Alright, he's now pulling out the flying units, which isn't good. Hmm. 5 damage with that flying creature. Swamps that you control, huh? That is unfortunate, because that is a situation I cannot do anything about. Maybe I could get lucky and draw something? No such luck. He did block using it, but I didn't have enough stuff to like equip him or like buff him up or anything. And I don't have any way to gain health. Well, he wins this second round. It's okay. He probably would have bolted me in the face come next round anyway. The money's not the important part, it's completing the quest that's the important part. Also, I'm getting a lot of gems. And it only costs 50 gems to enter a proper draft. So I could do a draft down the line. Has this been running this entire time? Hold on a sec. Okay. Good news, we started off with 2 different types of mana. We also have kind of what we need to make this a bit silly. Alright, we're gonna cast Oversoul onto the king. That'll make him indestructible and flying. Doesn't give him vigilance, so he's more gonna be more of a guard. So right now the enemy is kind of being held at bay. Exile. Ah, fuck! There goes the Oversoul, too. Oh, I gave him a 1/1 counter? Shit! I thought I was exiling him. That's a first striker. Alright, get the Moggle out. He's flying, that's good. Also has a lifelink. So do these 2 Moggles, actually, come to think about it. Actually pretty good, considering. Cancel that. We're not looking to do that quite yet. Okay. We're going to attack with everything that has lifelink. Even if he blocks it, we'll still get like HP back. So we're up to 19 HP. I'm gonna eat a squirrel. We're also going to eat some of these 1/1 counters. Sacrifice a token. Cancel that. Okay, he's got 2 1/1 counters, so that's good. Gonna hit one of these up with a Divine Favor, I think, just to get the HP gain from he's attacking even higher. Throw the axe onto him. These will be my 2 attackers. Gonna eat a squirrel, because this is powering up all my subsequent squirrels. He's gonna start blocking this now. I'm at 47 health. I don't think he's getting through this one. Generate another squirrel. Cancel that. Generate another squirrel. Draw out a squirrel mob. And then we Alpha Strike. Creatures you control get 1/1. It's a cheap cast, too. It's a pretty old set that we just got a bunch of cards for. A lot of illusions in this. Can control target creature with converted mana cost X or less. Okay. There was a booster pack in the top right of this place. Usually in places like this, there's going to be at least one booster pack, by the way. Alright, zoom. West. We can use the item here to teleport closer to where that quest is going on. Just to the south. I think I will add that 3 mana 1/1 thing. I think Mantle of the Wolf is probably something where you can get rid of. Patchwork Banner we can get rid of. Yeah. Just getting rid of ones that are not quite as useful as all the other ones. Patchwork Banner is amazing, but it's just not working for this particular... We're even split between squirrels and freaking humans. If we were nothing but squirrels or nothing but humans, then it would be pretty good. One and Vigilance. You may remove a land in your graveyard from the game. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. It would be kind of nice to have a dungeon-based deck, too. Those dungeon mechanics are interesting. Challenge myself to play this game through all the way through with triple color cards, nothing but triple color. Same with the vehicles. I mean, this game is kind of cool for, like, challenge runs. Be pretty cool to go through this game with a very specific challenge run, like nothing but rats. Although that kind of is just a way to play, not necessarily a challenge. To the south. They paid me some money. Myers, huh? All damage that would be dealt to the transport by creatures blocking it. When he enters the battlefield, get 3 energy charges. You may pay 2 in order to choose one, gain Vigilance, Lifelink, or other creatures get 1/1. It's kind of cool. You'd need a lot of energy cards in order to make that really good, though. Hey, Rook Turret. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. I've seen this before. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. Damn, I wish I had that in frickin' Magic the Gathering Arena. There's plenty of times when it's like, I could smuggle mana to the next turn if I had that kind of thing. Draft is Core Set 2021. Alright, this quest, did this go to the... travel to the mountain biome? I'm starting to think that this arrow is pointing towards where I need to go next. Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. Ooh, Green Tower. We haven't been taking on any of these green towers, or these towers in general. Staff of the Wild Magus. Okay, alright. So inside that chest is the staff, by the way, if you're wondering. We could try to kill that frog for some frog cards, that'd be kind of nice. Whenever you cast a green spell or a force enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life, and that's the main reason why I came in here. 1/1 counter. Black card is put into one of your opponent's graveyards. You may draw a card. Untap target forest. Awkward. That's like an awkward version of the Land Award elf. I do like the idea of having more life gain, by the way. But we'll throw the staff in, even though it's going to be a little bit awkward to actually use. I'm already having mana issues. Now, if this guy has like the frog cards I'm looking for, this would be great. This will be great. I'm looking for Bloomburrow frog. I can't speak. Bloomburrow frog cards. You may not have Bloomburrow. He didn't block. He's gonna be attacking because he has Menace. Right now I win the DPS trade. Let's go ahead and do 2. This is a good way of getting more tokens out. Just get this out and then use Ooze Flux to separate it into individual tokens. Hey, that's a Bloomburrow, like, fucking, booster set box. It's not the type of frog I'm looking for. Sacrifice Spore Frog. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Ooh, what a sumbitch. Okay. Get the staff out. We'll add... well, we don't really have anything good to add that to, so... we're gonna hold off and play defensively for a little bit. We could get a bunch of squirrel tokens, and then next turn use the Solidarity to get them a little bit buffed up. This also heals me slightly. Okay. They're 2/2s. Why are they 2/2s? Oh, because of the Squirrel Sovereign. Okay. Slimer and Stay Puff. It's just 18-6. At least they don't have Trample. So I can easily block him. Best viewers, oh no. Alright, we're doing Solidarity. We're going to do this. Makes him a little bit more powerful. Now, we're gonna see if this boy attacks. He does. Kinda hate giving up these squirrel tokens, but it's like their biggest creature, so... And we'll throw lifelink onto him. And we need to attack with both of these. Can't block that, that's fine. Hey! That's one of the frogs I'd like. Okay. Another frog that I'd like. A frog deck is 100% plausible. Okay, so they should start blocking me in a few... basically during this turn. Also, I don't recognize this to Final Fantasy VII Rebel. Don't recognize them. Is that Biggs and Wedge, or like the one of the ones that died at the beginning? Wow. I just don't recognize them. Maybe it's from the newer version of Final Fantasy VII. That's probably where they got the art. I don't think we're at Alpha Strike level yet, but we can throw a few extras at them now. Yeah, he just sacrificed that one frog that prevents all damage. I'm gonna say that our draw situation is completely fixed now. And now we Alpha Strike. Discards a card, that's fine with me. This Hungering Hydra actually works very well with the Squirrel Catapult. Discard a card. Create a token that's a copy of a random creature with mana value X. I'm going to say 0. No, wait. We're going to say 3. No, we're going to give it 0? No, we're going to give it a 3. No, we're going to give it a 1. No, we're going to go ahead and give it a 2. Oh, it's not a random card. It's a random card just in general. Okay. That's a lot sillier than I thought it would be. I like that. I'm gonna probably stick with that. It's pretty good. Yes. Oh, those are some good frog cards we just got. This one, this one. This one gives a 1/1 counter whenever it comes in, and it gives me HP. This one draws a card. You can use either green or blue mana to do this one. And this one, whenever a creature that you control leaves the battlefield without dying, you put a 1/1 onto a creature that you own, and that's what frogs from Bloomburrow are good for. They take creatures in and off the battlefield. That's why all these guys have like on summon effects, just like this and this one. Also, we got the Spore Frog, which is nice. Yeah, these are alright. The other ones were alright. It's unfortunate there was only one frog in here. I want that booster. Ah, damn. I was hoping for a Bloomburrow booster. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, put a 1/1 counter onto Diamond Knight. That'd be good. Treefolk Soldier. Hey. Equal to the number of creatures you control, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Okay, that goes well with a lot of the things that we're already doing. Kind of expensive though, for his like spawning mechanic. I think I'm gonna call the stream a little bit early today. I am like not feeling 100%, so we'll call it a little early here. Just wanted to kind of hang out for a little bit, and hey, another enchantment shot. Non-land permanents you control. Buying that, because it goes well with everything we're already doing. Put a 1/1 colorless spirit token onto the battlefield for each shrine you control. We're buying shrines mostly because if we buy enough shrines, we'll be able to put together a shrine deck. If you're in step, creatures you control and creature cards in your hand get a graveyard perpetually get 1/1. I mean, that's really good, but the thing is it's an alchemy card, so it's meant to be like stupidly good. Enters the battlefield, exile non-land permanent that you don't control until it leaves. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional mana. Huh. I mean, we'll take it. Kind of partially spending my money because I don't have to worry about the money, you know, next time. Create an X2 white Astartes warrior creature cards with vigilance. Exile Defenders of Humanity and create X2 white. Activate only if you control no creatures and only during your turn. Huh. So I need 3 mana to be able to cast this, but we need more mana after that in order to really crank up how many we can put out. Huh. That's kind of good. It's, I mean, if we were like doing really well with mana, that'd be really good, but how often does that happen at the moment? I oftentimes end up mana starved currently. Each artifact spell costs 1 more to play for each artifact its controller controls. So it's an exact counter to artifact decks. I haven't really messed around with dinosaur decks in the past. Exotic lands. Let's do a reroll on this to see what we get. Becomes a 4/4 green-white insect. It's first strike until end of turn. 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. Yeah, I'd say we did pretty good though. We cleared out that one place. We got some frog cards. We got some more white green cards, like this Iron Root Warlord, a few others. They're not popping up at the moment because the sort new is kind of weird. Can I, like... Oh yeah, here we go. So here's all the white greens that I have currently. Okay. Yeah, we're making progress on these white greens. Enters the battlefield, put a 2/2 white with vigilance, a 3/3, and a 4/4. Damn. Creatures you control get 1/1 until the end of the turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Trade 2 1/1s. Okay, that's pretty good. Other permanents you control have hexproof. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Angel and human spells from the top. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to both go make money and figure out what I'm going to do for food. So I think I'm just going to save and we'll call it here. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll catch you guys